Laramie Live on KOWB is mobile and local. Listen on the go with Radio Pup.
Coming back in here on a Wednesday edition, and it is my pleasure to welcome to the program Kirk Lewis with Fly Fishing Team USA bringing in a regional qualifier. How are you doing this morning, Kirk?
Good. Thanks for having me this morning.
Not a problem. I appreciate the time, and obviously a big regional qualifier coming this weekend to Laramie and the Laramie Valley, Saturday and Sunday. We got, sounds like some top anglers are going to be fishing at Twin Buttes, Lake Mebor, as well as along the Laramie River this weekend. Explain this competition, because it sounds like, just from the press release, there are a number of these that kind of accumulate throughout the season.
Absolutely. Current cycle is kind of coming to an end. Guys accumulate points they've been accumulating points over the last year and a half to end up going to nationals, which will be in Bend, Oregon next June. This will probably be we're the second to last regional qualifier. And we have guys coming from all as far as Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Oregon, and some medalists from past world championships.
Wow.
And some top anglers coming in.
So it sounds like, this is a chance to get out and see maybe kind of the best of the best when it comes to fly fishing, and guys that are hoping to make Fly Fishing Team USA. It doesn't sound like that's an easy feat, Kirk.
No, it's you need to qualify through the regionals. You need to go to at least 3 regionals, okay. And then you go to nationals, and you have to do well at nationals. And then they take the top 15 guys will actually make the team, and the top 5 guys will actually go to the World Championships, and the next World Championships will be this fall in Slovakia. And the current cycle, the guys are trying to qualify to go to Wales.
Oh, wow!
The next fall.
Yeah, fall of 2018.
Yes, sir. And then the following year after that will be in Tasmania.
So it sounds like you're bringing in some big-time anglers here. How did Laramie, Wyoming, of all places, end up getting selected as a regional qualifier spot?
I went to school in Laramie, and I've always fished there. And I thought, you know what, with the water that's available in the Great Lakes that they have for fish in Laramie, I thought it'd make some great venues for really good competition. And we actually had a lot of guys agree with us, because when we set up registration, it filled up in 1 minute. Wow. So a lot of people looking forward to coming to the Laramie Valley. Explain how the competition breaks down, because I know it's 2 days. There's 4 different sessions, and each session is 3 hours in length. So kind of break it down for us, and what do, if folks are interested in checking this out, what can they kind of expect here? Absolutely. Great question. It's broken out, obviously, into 4 sessions. There's a team aspect to it. So there's 24 anglers, and there'll be 6 teams of 4. Okay. So each guy on a team will be divided into each one of those groups, and they'll rotate session to session to each venue. So in the morning, I may start out at Twin Buttes, and then I'll go to the Laramie River in the afternoon.
Okay.
And so there's a team aspect of working together, and so say your teammate was on the Twin Buttes before you, and he was real successful. You stop and meet him on the way, and he gives you what was working, and vice versa. So, Mebor would be a great place to go watch, where the guys are going to be fishing from the shore, so you can kind of see what they're doing, and some great casters. You can pick up some good tips just by watching these guys. The Laramie River will be fishing up by Jelm at the public access there, and really pick up some really good tips from those guys, and some of the techniques that they're using, whether it be dry fly or nymphing techniques. It's just amazing to see some of these guys and how many fish they're pulling in and how they're doing it.
Yeah, and now what ends up happening is that you need volunteers to be controllers at this event, because what they do is the controllers measure and score these fish are measured and scored by the volunteer known as the controller. Sounds like you're in need of some folks to be these controllers, these volunteers. How can folks in the community, if they're interested, if they've got time this Saturday and Sunday, help you guys out becoming a controller or volunteer?
Absolutely. They can give me a call, and my phone number is 720-318-4063. And we are going to have a controller training meeting on Friday evening at 5:30 at the upstairs at the library bar and grill.
Okay.
And we can kind of go over it. And if they're unable to make the meeting, we can also send them an informational email with some videos attached to kind of go over the basic rules and just measuring fish. It's pretty basic. The controller doesn't have to go in the water. The controller just stays on the shore, and they actually bring the fish to the controller, and they measure it, and then the fish is returned back to the water.
Okay.
So it's all catch and release fishing, and then at the end of it, we donate some of the proceeds of the entry fees to a local conservation group.
Okay, nice. And again, that phone number for Kirk, 720-318-4063. And if you'd like to help them out and get involved, it sounds like an exciting competition where, if you are an angler, and I know we got a lot of folks that enjoy their fishing around these parts, can get on out and check out and get some hot tips by just watching, as you mentioned.
Absolutely. There's going to be quite a bit of action. It's going to be a little cooler weather, which tends to the fish start to move around a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Anything else that we need to get out there to the listening audience when it comes to this Fly Fishing Team USA Regional Qualifier coming to Laramie Saturday and Sunday, Kirk?
I think that pretty much covers it. I just want to thank the community for being involved and helping us out, and we look forward to having this competition.
All right, Kirk, thanks so much for the time this morning. Great luck this weekend.
Thank you.